seconds. 9, 8, 7,
Just put it on, Jamie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Tools down. Time's up.
I didn't do my pickled onions.
I have forgotten to put the pickled shallots. I've forgotten to make them altogether.
You did the best job. You did the best job. It's all right, Rose.
I can't believe that after working my guts out for the last 2.5 hours that I missed that. It's those little mistakes that can send you home, and that's really weighing on my mind.
I look at the dish and my biggest disappointment is that the mushroom ketchup isn't on it, but I'm happy with the flavours, so I'm hoping that that might just save me.
Look, yeah, I think it's okay. The beef tastes good, the onion oil's good, purees are nice. I think I'm pretty happy.
You all right, James?
James's dish looks fantastic. It looks really similar to Sat's. The big concern for me is, I didn't see him taste during the cook, so does it taste like Sat's?
Even though it was a 2.5-hour challenge, that was hard for them, really, really hard.
Who would have thought beef and mushrooms could test them that much? Well, they did. Shall we get the first dish in?
Let's do it.
What's going through my mind is pretty much sheer terror. I've made mistakes, yes, but I've cooked my heart out today. I'm pretty happy. Whether it's perfectly balanced or not sure. I hope it's enough.
So, Jamie, what do you think to your dish?
I'm happy with the dish, I think. I'm proud that I got through it. It was literally one of the toughest things I've ever done.
You look like a defeated man.
I'm not at all defeated. I've just, it was a lot of pressure.
Jamie, time to dress. Jamie, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
I think everyone at the bench flinched when that sauce went on. It's the glue, that thick, sticky jus is the glue for this dish.
I think he knows he's in trouble. All right.
Let's taste.
You have any Cornish on your tartare?
Yeah, just capers, Matt.
Yeah, just capers, Matt.
So the beef cheek, it's well cooked. You can push it apart with your fork. And the onion puree, or the shallot puree, it's nice and sweet. It's pale, just like yours.
The pickled onions are very good. It's got a great bite to that, and also the juiciness and the acidity is coming out, so that works for me.
The problem is the sauce. For me, that's a big problem because it binds the whole dish together. It gives it that intense flavour, and it's just runny, and obviously it's not coating and making that cheek really beautiful and yummy.
For this dish, you need the gravy to be thick and sticky, and you need the tartare to have lots of that caper, cornichon, briny bitiness to balance that beautifully cooked beef cheek, which is, sticky and all the things you want a beef cheek to be.
There's a couple of good things he's done on the plate, but there's some things with obvious mistakes, and potentially he could be in the bottom out of those 4.
Without a doubt.
Let's get the next dish in.
I just keep focusing on the negatives, the missing shallots and the fact that I've put my hollandaise sauce next to the tartare but not into it. Everything that Sat put on the plate needed to be on there, but he made that really clear. That's really, that's what's telling me that I'm going home.
How was that for you, Rose?
I didn't mix in the sauce with the beef tartare, so I'm just absolutely kicking myself, and I missed the pickled onions. So, yeah, in my mind, 2 pretty big things that should have happened.
Were you happy with the cooking of the beef and the seasoning with the tartare?
Yeah, absolutely. I was rushed with the tartare, but I actually stopped and took my time and made sure that I had balanced the amount of cornichons to the capers. I know how important it is to make sure the balance of everything is right, and I hope that I was able to do that.
Rose, this is it. time to dress your plate with the sauce, and then we're going to taste.
Great.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you, thank you.
So that just looks so enticing. It's poles apart.
It's glossy, it's shiny, got lovely colour.
Clings onto the spoon. Yeah.
It's a great sauce.
Yeah.
It's very good. That cheek is beautifully cooked. It's delicious.
Her mushroom ketchup is absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
And it's got that wonderful kind of like earthy flavour, but it also has got a lot of vinegar. So it also provides that brightness as well, which when a dish is as rich as the cheeks and the gravy, you really need it. So I think she's smashed it. I love it.
There's a couple of things that are missing. She's admitted it and she's added the hollandaise, but you know, they're forgivable.
Yeah.
Absolutely forgivable, because that is a delicious plate of food.
I'm feeling really nervous. I don't have my mushroom ketchup. I'm just hoping at this point that the sauce saves me.
Okay, so how did it go?
Yeah, generally all right. Disappointed that I didn't get the mushroom ketchup done. Didn't leave enough time for it, and I didn't want to put something on the plate that I wasn't happy with.
How old are you, Andrea?
I'm 18.
Wow. So I'll be honest with you, I think someone, as an amateur, 18 years old, has been able to do the dish. I think hats off to you, to be honest.
When I was 18, I was chopping
peeling
olives
veg.
and peeling onions.
Yeah, I was in the larder.
Right, now you're going to have to sauce it, and we're going to have to taste it.
Well, that's better.
The consistency looks all right. You happy with that?
Yeah. That looks good.
Andrea, thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beef is lovely, the tartar's well seasoned, the sauce is amazing.
That's absolutely the best so far, I reckon.
I love it.
Yes, the ketchup's not there, but I am loving the sauce and loving the beef.
You know what I like about it? It's everything I'm dipping my fork into. I'm going, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yum. Someone who's thinking,
Yeah.
you know, thinking about what they're
She's
cooking.
almost got the ethos.
Yeah.
She got the ethos from the dish, so I think she's nailed it.
She's done really well.
For someone of 18 years old to cook a dish as complex as we gave her today, I'm a bit flabbergasted.
As I'm walking into the judges, I'm proud. I feel really confident. At the end of the day, everything's on the plate, so the dish should balance.
James, how was this cook for you?
Yeah, I'm really happy with what I did. I feel like what is there, sitting there, is the absolute best that I could have done. I feel like I really gave it my all.
James, time to sauce, and then we'll taste. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
You can say, I reckon, I love the way he's clustered all those elements around those little kind of rocky outcrops of beef cheek. It's got a really nice rhythm, that dish. It looks really good.
Right, shall we taste?
Yeah.
This sauce is really weak. It's just like flavoured water. The mushroom ketchup hasn't been blended properly, and the seasoning's a little bit off on the tartare, so I'm frustrated for him.
It's interesting, isn't it? You know, it's such a good-looking dish, and it promises so much. Although he's got all the elements on, which is, I mean, to his credit, that's fantastic. But when you eat it, you know, nothing's quite in tune with anything else. Everything's just a little bit out.
And the sauce, it just flattens it off, and the tartare, it's just flat. So then you're left going, it's a shame.
You're right, it's sort of, it's weak.
How do you compare a dish like Jamie's, which had some strong elements but was missing elements, with James's, which has got everything, but nothing's really quite right? I'm kind of looking at the 4 dishes we've tasted. I've got 2 I'd really like to eat again. I've got 2 that I don't.
I think we know that it's coming down to the 2 boys, Jamie and James.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about, well, which one would you eat again?
Yep. Sat, you're the creator of the dish. Do you know which one you'd prefer to eat?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Let's get them in, have a chat, and let them know the result.